Warren, first ever NBA head coaching gig with the Indiana Pacers. He's got Victor Oladipo on his side. That's good to have. Finds Malcolm Brogdon. Domantas Sabonis will finish the play. Indiana off and running. Julius Randle to Alec Burks. Corner three is good for the Knicks, and they have a 3-point lead. Miles Turner showing off that length with the block, and we're headed the other way. TJ McConnell to Turner. Big fellow running the floor, and Indy maintains the 3-point lead. Second quarter, it's Burks one more time, weaving his way through the Pacers defense, and the Knicks take the lead. Obi Toppin was just 3 of 12 in his rookie debut, but boards and 5 assists. Knicks on top by 5 at the break. Third quarter, it's Oladipo for 3, and then Oladipo to TJ Warren. Pretty quiet night for the Pacers' leading scorer. Indy leads it by 1. Burks drives it. Turner is there with a career-high 8 blocks on the night. On the other end, Malcolm Brogdon to Oladipo for 3. That's the backcourt the Pacers have been dreaming about healthy. And then it's Sabonis in for the mismatch. Sticks with it. NBA team. Russ over to Davis Bertans. Got a big offseason deal. It's a big three-pointer for Washington. And then Russ drives all the way to the rim, as you would expect, for the layup. 9.7. Bradley Beal, Russ's new running mate in D.C., can still score. Layoff didn't affect him. And then Beal pulls up for the jumper and has a little something to say about it on his way back down the floor. Washington takes a double-digit lead. Russ, looking to leave Ben Simmons in his wake, pulls up for the jumper. 147th triple-double of Russell Westbrook's career. 6th NBA player to have a triple-double in his debut with a new team. He went for 21, 11 boards, and 15 assists. Joel Embiid, still large and still getting things done. Step-back jumper. Another jumper falls. 29 points, 14 boards for the big fella. Game tied at 88. Westbrook to Beal. The 3 is good. Washington up 99-95. Seth Curry, new 76er. Drives and hits. And then Philly working through Embiid. And the work is good. Philly up 105-103. Beal. Foul line jumper is good. And it's a 2-point game. Sixers still up by 2. Seth Curry to Ben Simmons. Great play called by Stan Van Gundy, who made his debut with his 4th NBA team on Wednesday. And they look good early on, moving it to Zion Williamson for the Thunder dunk. On the other end, Zion with a quick leaping defensively, turning away OG Anunoby. No minutes restrictions this time around for the number 1 overall pick from last summer. Kyle Lowry and Pascal Siakam making things happen offensively. Lowry rising up, knocking down the 3. Kyle feeling it one more time. And then it's Siakam getting into the act. Not just once, but twice. They combine for 7 at the break. Third quarter, here come the Pelicans. They were a machine offensively. Lonzo Ball pulls up and knocks down the 3 at full speed. Zion all the way in for the layup, and then the most improved player, Brandon Ingram, got that new contract in the back pocket, got a 3 right there, and the Pelicans finished the third quarter on a 32-12 run. Fourth quarter, J.J. Redick with a nice pass to Zion for the dunk. He had 15. Ingram pulls up, knocks down the jumper. 24, 11 assists, and 9 boards for him. And it's Redick still
#1 overall pick in the draft, Anthony Edwards. But first, there goes Karl Anthony Towns with the burst, and it's 14-6. Well, Detroit in front at that point, but Anthony Edwards, there goes the three-pointer, knocks it down. He had 15 points in his debut. Detroit still up by 7. The Derrick Rose, Blake Griffin layup. Blake Griffin, 15.7 rebounds, and Detroit up by 7. Derrick Rose drives in. He had 15 points and 40-29 at that point. Detroit looking good. Karl Anthony Towns, though, a 9-point game, so Minnesota cutting into it. How about Detroit's first pick? Killian Hayes drives in for the floater. That's his first NBA bucket. Then Hayes finds Mason Plumlee. He gets the jam. Detroit now up by 11 again. D'Angelo Russell coming back for Minnesota. This is still third quarter action. Just pulls on that three, and it's cash. Detroit's lead down to 6. Late in the fourth, Timberwolves taking over. Karl Anthony Towns hits the three-pointer. How about his numbers? 22 points, 11 rebounds, 7 assists. Then it's D'Angelo Russell for the three. He had 18 points and 5 rebounds in the game, mixed in 4 assists as well. And then it's Karl Anthony Towns to Malik Beasley, and Malik Beasley just standing there in the corner begging. He knocks down the three. He has a season with a 40-point game. Ja Morant, slightly younger than Shaquille, so just savor that nugget for a moment as Ja sweeps in and gets the layup, and Memphis is up 19-10. DeMar DeRozan, you saw him in the establisher, hangs and hits that difficult shot. Memphis' lead down to 7. Ja Morant, he's still scoring, goes and gets the floater, and Memphis is up by 7. Dejounte Murray forces the steal on Dylan Brooks and lays it in. And then it's Murray hesitating. That's a wonderful hesitation because he's just dropping defenders. Gets the layup off glass, and then DeMar DeRozan spins, hits the mid-range. Spursy, they're up 66-53 at this point. Third quarter, LaMarcus Aldridge. Yep, still effective. Still getting it done, knocking down that shot. And it's the Spurs by 11. Ja Morant splits the defense for the left-handed layup. He had a career high.
Late great Hall of Famer passed away in November. Good game. Giannis showing off his Defensive Player of the Year skills as well. Don't forget about that. And on the other end, Giannis misses but rebounds and slams that home. Milwaukee up by 7. Celtics go on a 19-4 run. Jeff Teague, new addition, 13 first half points, and then Jason fadeaway, 15 in the first half for him. Third quarter, Celtics would win the third. On the run, Giannis has Jason Tatum, Daniel Brown is the layup inside and one, and then Tatum, so good in the mid-range, creating his own. Time winding down in the third. Tatum winding up for 3 with 2 points. Is up by 17, but here come the Bucks. Almost all by Giannis. Finds Dante DiVincenzo for the layup. Giannis pulls up and knocks down the 3. He was 3 of 8 from out there. And then Giannis backs down, hits the fadeaway as well. He goes for 18 in the third quarter. He had 35 on the night. Tatum backs down, hits the fadeaway. We've got ourselves a duel by a couple of players who just signed max extensions. Next Bucks possession, Chris Middleton to Drew Holiday. Knocks down the pull-up. Holiday had 25 in his Bucks debut. Time winding down, mano a mano. Tatum past Giannis, somehow off glass, and it goes. He'll take it on a rough shooting night when he goes 12 of 28. Boston has the lead. Last chance for the Bucks. Inbound play, and it's Tristan Thompson fouling Giannis at the rim. They would review it. Foul before any shot attempt, but Giannis is going to the free throw line. 122-120 makes the first, got to make the second to potentially force overtime. Oh, but it's short. Heartbreak.
Mitchell and the Utah Jazz, and we get you started early on, and it's the Jazz starting off hot. Jordan Clarkson sinks a three-pointer in the corner. Then Joe Ingles comes off a screen. You know he can shoot it. They were 13 of 28 from 3 in the first half. Ingles to Donovan Mitchell at the top of the key and steps right into it, buries that shot. And then Mitchell able to knock down, and it's 60-40 at that point. Damian Lillard struggling in the first half. First time going scoreless in the first half since November of 2018. Think about that. Damian Lillard scoreless. Portland down 21 at the half. Could they break through in the third quarter? Well, there's Damian Lillard breaking through and getting the bucket. But the lead's still at 21. Joe Ingles to Rudy Gobert, and he goes there with the slam. Then it's 91-66. Mike Conley, 3 in the corner. You get the idea. Utah looking really good up in Portland. And Devin Booker just downhill running and gets off the one-footed little leaner. On the other end, this is Luka, 1 foot fade away, and back and forth they go. Phoenix up by 6 early. Trey Burke pulls up and drains the three-pointer. Then Cam Johnson with a nice bounce pass to Mikal Bridges, who's just all alone down there, and he lays it in at the half. Phoenix was up by 18. In the second half, campaign to Devin Booker for the lay-in. In Phoenix, up still, Luka Doncic drives the paint, stops, and knocks down a jumper here at Dallas. Cutting into that lead, Doncic with the sweet handles, gets to the paint, just spinning around and spinning around. Yeah, that'll go. And it's a one-possession game in the fourth. Cam Johnson gets the steal. Euro steps to the basket and gets the layup. Phoenix up by 12. Luka Doncic jumper plus the foul. He just able to keep his team in it. Then Luka gets to the rim, knocks in the jumper. 32 points, 8 rebounds in the game for Luka Doncic. But Phoenix still in front. Chris Paul. Look at Chris Paul working in that New Jersey. Little inside-out dribble, hits the jumper. Then Devin Booker. They guard. Fourth quarter action. Jamal Murray drives for the layup. No, he's throwing it down, but Sacramento's up by 5. Later, De'Aaron Fox hits the jumper with less than 3 minutes to go. Sacramento up by 1. Under a minute in regulation now. Nikola Jokic draws the foul from Buddy Hield, sending Jokic to the free throw line. And there's another look at it as Jokic does draw that foul. Jokic hit both free throws to tie the game. So it's 112 apiece. Now, Buddy Hield, a chance for the win. No, turns the ball over in regulation, even in the time. Nikola Jokic working on the little one-legged jumper that goes down. Then Jokic, again, just so patient and just flings it up. It goes down as well. Denver up by 4. Now, under 25 seconds to go. Corey Joseph gets blocked by Michael Porter Jr. Watch this block again. Porter Jr. covering some ground to get the rejection there. And Denver stays in front. De'Aaron Fox gets the block on Will Barton at the rim. And Harrison Barnes just goes end to end for the layup to tie the game. Watch this block again. Fox so quick getting back on defense for the rejection. So we're tied at 122. Denver with the ball again. A chance to win, less than 7 seconds to go. But we got a steal. Sacramento going the other way. Harrison Barnes for the game-winning dunk. No, but there's Buddy Hield with the tip and it just run off the court. Sacramento getting out of there. They get a heroic win. Watch the defense that leads to offense, that leads to a game winner as Sacramento opens in style in the Mile High. They get the win by 2.
Windler should have a good time playing without the ball.
Osman misfires on a baseline jumper, and Dylan Windler does make his NBA debut again. Up, looks to set up the rookie, gets a Zeller screen, finds Martin backdoor.
That size at the basket makes a huge difference.
Sexton off to Okoro. Okoro to the bucket, and he throws it.
If they had that many guys in the scoring column and the assist column, they believe in their style.
Sexton to Garland, who cans it. Hayward from deep. Rozier says, I want to screen Bismarck. Eventually he obliges, and Rozier to his hand. Rozier, his pass picked off by Nance. Drummond says, thanks, and see ya.
Rookie.
Rozier from deep, what a night. 42, and remember he only had 6 at the half. 121 points. 3 seconds left for him.
Season in Orlando against the Magic. Those two teams 31-31 all time when they meet in Orlando. And there's Butler going to work, 19 points, 7 steals, which tied his career high. Orlando takes the lead. The rookie Cole Anthony lost. And then on the inbound pass, Nikola Vucevic knocks down a 3 of his own. Lost that 19. Vucevic. Here comes Miami. Tyler Hero, so good in the playoffs last season in the bubble. Gets that to go. Hero with 13 points. Goran Dragic, re-signed in the offseason, turns and fires. He went for 20, and Miami's on top, 82-79. The Rook, Cole Anthony with a swipe on the other end. Anthony to Aaron Gordon, who's up top for the dunk. Gordon goes for 20 and 7 boards. Miami off the miss, Hero to Bam Adebayo. The All-Star had 25 and 11, and the Heat are up by 2. Orlando making the plays when they counted late. Markelle Fultz to Evan Fournier for the floater, and then Vucevic to Fournier. Good work off. An even better looking offense on Wednesday night. Trae Young to John Collins, who was dunking everything he could get his hands on. That's a half-court alley-oop. And then Trae working over Ryan Arcidiacono. Atlanta up by 13. More of the same now. It's Trae Young chasing it down, knocking it down. And then Young, little step-back action here. 66% the break. Third quarter, second verse, same as the first. Trae to the basket, the floater and the foul. Then Young to Collins. Told you he was dunking everything. Trae loses the defender. He goes